Hello, so hopefully you can hear me, let me know if you can't. But what I'm going to try and do here is just stream some Arma 2, messing about in the editor. Because Arma 2 used to be one of my favourite games for messing about in. So, obviously I'm not going to be able to do like a Q&A kind of stream. Because Arma 3 doesn't run very well on my PC. And I actually just like Arma 2 more because I'd have to get loads and loads of mods for Arma 3 to make it like modern day, not futuristic. So Arma 2 is basically kind of a military simulator. It's not so much an actual game as such. Well, it is a game, but you'll kind of see what I mean in a second. So Arma 2 is basically US versus Russia versus US allies versus Russian allies in a fictional kind of Eastern European country. So if I kind of show you what I mean on the airfield, let's say I spawn a group of soldiers in the editor. Blue 4 US Marine Corps Infantry. Let's just do a fire team because that's smaller. No player was selected. Okay, and now let's say I make myself the fire team leader. Player. There we go. Okay, preview. So basically, what will happen is it will load up, and then I am obviously this fire team leader. So obviously I've not spawned any enemy units or anything in the editor at the moment, but you've got lots of cool things. I'll get Operation Arrowhead and everything installed at some point as well, but at the moment I've just got the base Arma 2 game installed. Because people have been asking me could I stream or do Arma videos for quite a while, but Bohemia Interactive has only recently got a lot better with, you know, letting people stream their games, because until a while ago they were like, oh, you have to write to us for permission to show our games and all stuff like that. So, the reason I really like Arma 2 is it's very good for simulating realistic infantry warfare and like mechanised warfare and, you know, vehicle warfare with lots of units, you know, like modern army sort of stuff. So anyway, let me sort of demonstrate some of the stuff you can do in this. Yes, thank you, Simon. Don't forget to like the stream. I can't see how many likes and everything it's got at the moment because I'm viewing the chat from a mobile, not, you know, actually from my PC interface because I'm in Arma. But let's see. So it's not just infantry in this. So let's see. You can go on air. Then we've got all sorts of different things. So let's do an A10 because everybody likes the A10. Do I have to do special? No, I'm trying to remember now if you want one to sort of take off from the runway. Right, let's try this. I can't remember all the controls, so bear with me because I haven't played this in ages. You can see I'm in the brr. So what was the start the engine button? Oh, there we go. I'm trying to remember what the controls were to get the, is it shift? Let's go third person. Oh, there we go. So Q is, there we go, it's mouse to look around, Q to thrust. Yeah, there's tanks in this game, Kaiser. The only thing is the brr doesn't sound like a brr noise in this, which is a bit disappointing. I'll go back to that so you can hear me better, because on the outside view it's a lot louder. I suppose I should have put the gear up, shouldn't I? There we go. That might help. there's a game called Iron Front, which was like a World War II game made in the Arma 2 engine, which I've got. I might stream that at some point. It's a different developer, so I don't know how all the rights would apply to that, but... So yeah, let's go back to the editor, because we'll start actually doing some scenarios in the editor in a bit when you've sort of seen. So you wanted to see tanks, did you? Alright, let's do a very small tank battle. So what we'll do is we'll spawn a group of US Marine Corps Arma tank platoon. They can be facing this way. And I'll make myself the tank commander of like the main M1A2. So this will be playable as commander, driver, gunner. Let's do that. Okay. And then in this sort of military base over here, let's do group Op4. Let's do the insurgents. Arma, and they'll have a tank section, but these won't be as good because it's 2 T-72s, but it should give you an idea sort of the thing. So what we'll do now is we'll give a waypoint to my M1A2. We'll do it over there so I can remember where to go. Seek and destroy. There we go. So now when I let's just save and call this test. Right. Continue. Oh, I don't want to continue, do I? Want to abort? Yes. I think I might actually have to set it to player as commander rather than playable as commander. Yeah, there we go, preview. So I can change to different seats, look, like the driver's seat. And our objective is over there. And go into third person as well. It's a bit disorientating having the gunner swinging the gun around while you're trying to drive, but in third person. Right, let's smash through the wall. Don't want to expose my sidearm. Right there.
Contact! Enemy tank just to our front.
They're shooting at us!
039.
Right, come on, gunner.
Enemy
Shoot.
tank.
I'll go to the gunner's seat then.
Forward. Left. Forward. Halt.
There we go. So yeah, superior M1A2 beats the T-72s. That's not surprising, is it? But right, so who wants to see some infantry warfare? Let's clear this and do a bit of infantry warfare. And don't forget to like the stream, everybody, because obviously, as I said, I can't even see how many likes or whatever this has got because I'm in a full screen game application. So what we could do is we could be a small elite US MC kind of fire team, and we could be taking down a load of insurgents in this place if you wanted to do that. So let's have a load more Op4 than we're going to have. So Op4 insurgents, infantry. Let's have a load of these guys. Some militias as well. And then we can have our guys in the woods here, and we'll be the US Marine Corps. I'll definitely get, at some point, if people like this, the British Army expansion and everything installed, so we can play as the Brits, but let's have, Force Recon Team, what's that? Is that like snipers, or? Ah, it's like elite troops, right, that's what we want. So I'll be the team leader. Player. Okay. Waypoints. We'll just put it in the middle of this town. Seek and destroy. And then I think I can do a trigger thing quite easily. Activation. If op4 not present, end. So we can basically set it to we win if they're not in this area. I'll just make that area slightly bigger. So let's do 80 on the axis and 80 on the axis. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. So our job is basically to kill or drive out any enemy troops in that village. So let's just do save and call it attack 1 or something. So yeah, seek and destroy, and we have to push them out of there. I'm not on Chernarus at the moment, George. I'm just on the smaller map, Utez, isn't it? We can do Chernarus in a minute, but this is better just for showing people having it on the small map. Ah, he's blocking now because he's just being a dickhead to people. So, you know, I won't abide that on my streams. Right, let's preview, shall we? So you go, look, we're the US Marine Corps, hoorah, and we're going to go liberate this town from some
enemy man far in front of us. Enemy man in Strelka.
Front 100 meters. Enemy man.
Enemy man to our front. Close.
Enemy man to our front. Close. He's down. Enemy man to our front. Close. Enemy man. Strelka.
There's Stalker mods for this and everything, so you can pretend you're actually playing Stalker while playing this. Oh, I love the text-to-speech kind of voices they have. Enemy man to our front, 100 meters. Brilliant. I know this wood isn't actually cover, it's just concealment. But...
Hostile down.
Enemy machine gunner and man way to our front.
Front 100 meters. Enemy man.
Enemy machine gunner in Strelka.
Fuck that.
Ah, Alright, let's restart. I prefer playing with a guy with an actual scope rifle, but this will do for now. Alright, let's go in from a different angle. We are actually outnumbered by the enemy troops on this, but US MC are much better troops than sort of Russian-backed insurgents. So they're hiding behind that house at the moment. Hello, sophistry. Oh, that's good, Mike. Yeah, I'm glad it fits. As I said, they might just be a bit inconsistent with the helmet, but yeah, I'm glad I got you something for your birthday, because as I said, you're like my favourite channel on YouTube, really. See, I don't know if you saw the Twitter message I sent you earlier, Mike, but I'm going to try and stream Arma 2 now, because they're going to... I'm not going to bother with a webcam at the same time, but,
Front 100 meters. Enemy man. Enemy man to our front. Close. Enemy man to our front. Close.
oh, yeah, more on that side. Oop, didn't mean to do a roll.
Enemy man in Strelka. Enemy man in Strelka. Enemy man in Strelka. Enemy man to our front bar. Enemy man to our front bar.
Right, let me order some of my troops to actually start going into the town now. Or they're trying to flank
meters.
us.
Enemy machine gunner.
Enemy men in Strelka. Target eliminated.
Oh yeah, you got him. What weapon did he have? Tell you what, I'm going to take this thing, because I'd rather have like a bolt action rifle. I know it's going to be a lot less practical, but just because it's got a good scope on it. Right. Let's order my troops to move in.
Move to Strelka.
Understood. Hostile down. Enemy machine gunner way to our front. Enemy man in Strelka. Incoming. Enemy man in Strelka. Enemy man to our front. Close. Enemy man way in front. Enemy man way to our front. Damn it, we lost 6.
Reloading.
Right, got him before he could flee. Yeah, Arma's pretty fun if you like military simulator kind of things. As I said, this is kind of sits somewhere between a game and sort of being quite a realistic thing where you can simulate different sort of things. And if you missed it when we said it earlier in the chat, if people enjoy the Arma 2 sort of messing about in the editor, I'll definitely get round to reinstalling Operation Arrowhead and all the expansions, so you can do like British Army stuff. I can read you normal person. Yeah, that sounds interesting, sophistry. No, Sam. When I get into the town sort of area... Oh, a lot of my troops have been wiped out. That's annoying. They've wiped out everybody but the Saboteur. I'll grab a Kalashnikov off one of the dead guys. What does this guy have? He's just got another rifle. Oop.
I'm hit. Enemy machine gunner way to our front.
Oop. Yeah, and that's how quickly you die in something like this. No, I don't play PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Right, let's try using a different kind of infantry team to do this. We'll do a similar thing, but let's use a Blue 4 US Marine Corps infantry. Let's do a full rifle squad so we've got a bit more firepower. And then I will be the squad leader again. Player. And then we'll just do the exact same thing, but this time I've got a bit more troops compared, you know, to what we had before. So we've got a bit more of a chance this time. But really what I want is a rifle with a scope on it, which is automatic. Because that would, you know, at least give me a better chance. I never even played DayZ or anything, just because, you know, I like Arma for being a military simulator, not for it actually using it as a base for other games.
Enemy man to our front. Close. Enemy man way to our front. Enemy man in Strelka.
Enemy men way to our front. I've got him. Enemy man to our front. Close.
As I said, the title of the video says you can chat, so if you want to have a chat about stuff, feel free, and then we can all have a conversation while I'm playing this. Anybody doing anything particularly interesting today? I still need to get around to watching all the Weapon Collectors videos for the last couple of days. I've not got around to watching it.
Enemy missile soldier in Strelka.
Got that, sucker. Enemy fire. Enemy man and machine gun in Strelka. Enemy man 2 hour front close.
Enemy man to our front close.
Front 100 meter. Enemy man. Get me a corpsman now. Enemy man way to our front. Changing mag. They got 13. Go. He's down. Enemy machine gunner way to our front. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Crack one.
Man in Strelka.
Alright, cheers, normal person. Most of the time I don't play video games on this channel though.
Go, I'll cover.
Alright, cool, Mike. So yeah, you're gonna depolice it. Oh, you haven't bothered depolicing
Go,
mine.
I'll
But
cover.
I suppose that's probably a sensible idea.
Cover me.
Right, let's run in.
Enemy man in Strelka.
Go. Enemy machine gunner to our left flank. Close. Cover me.
Enemy man way to our front.
Moving. Enemy officer to our front. Close.
Enemy man in Strelka. Enemy man to our front close.
He's down. Go on. I'm covering. Hostile down.
The only problem is this, is the AI I'm
I've
pretty
got him.
sure can see through all the bushes and trees, whereas you can't.
Move out. Moving. Enemy man way to our front. Whoa! I've got him.
Oh, looks like there's some more down there. I get him.
Go! I'm covering.
Let's send
All
my guys
move
down
100 meters
this side.
to our right.
Copy.
That's interesting sophistry.
Go!
I might have to
Go!
try and remember
I'm
to check
covering.
those out at some point. If they're easy
Enemy
enough to
man,
get
wow,
hold
right
of,
close.
because if they're one of those ones that, like you're saying, the other ones are real pain to download, I won't bother.
Go! I'm covering.
Yep, exactly, Arma 2. I think you're the only person so far on the stream, other than sophistry,
Enemy
who actually
man
knows
way
what
in
this
front
is.
of us.
Changing mags. Enemy man to our right close.
Need help. Okay, let's go. Cover me.
Alright, cool. Yeah, sounds good sophistry, thank you. Oh, shit. Ah. I got wiped out. Right, should we simulate something else? Right, let's go on to the other map. So, let me just exit this. Are you sure? Yes. There's some scenarios as well. We could, just play one of them, if you want to. Let's try one of these ones. We'll just do it on regular. I think this is the one where it's like the actual Civil War mode, isn't it? Where it keeps spawning in units. Alright, cool. That's annoying, Mike, if they've sent you like a Mark II or something, or a Mark I when you ordered a Mark III. I mean, as long as it's still a good helmet, I suppose it doesn't matter too much, and it wasn't too much, was it? But that's a bit of a piss take if it's a different model helmet than the one advertised.
Velitelství rozloženo.
Oh, it's dark. Dark night vision? Oh, at least I have night vision. Okay. If you can send me a picture of the helmet, Mike, I can probably ID which model it is for you. Right, how many funds do I have? 300. Can I afford any vehicles for that? Not yet. Let's get a couple of guys with AKM, shall we?
Doprava. Blízko. Člověk.
So where's our first objective to capture?
Člověk. Blízko. Člověk. Blízko.
Tasks. Capture MS Terra says current task. Alright, that's the place just to the left.
Nákladák.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad you're happy with it anyway, but yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get a load of guys in.
Druhý, třetí, nástup, auto.
Rozumím.
I'll set my technical up and then we'll get rolling.
Můžem. Čekám na rozkaz.
Right, let's go do the objective.
Hlas pozici.
Still gets too dark, yeah, to see properly without the night vision. Morning, Richard. One of the things that is a lot better in Arma 3 is that vehicles don't immediately slow down the second you leave the road, which is a bit fucking stupid, but oh well. I suppose this game doesn't really have proper physics, does it, in that regard? It's better driving it with the night vision, because if I put the lights on, I'm sure the enemy units can see it more easily. It's a bit silly that I'm, you know, in this view, because really I should be in this view, but it doesn't bother me too much going to third person when I'm driving a vehicle in this. But as I said, feel free to chat, everybody, and don't forget to like the stream, because I'll get out now.
Družstvo. Sesedat!
Rozumím. Připraven.
And we'll just be running through the trees towards the objective. Right, cool, yeah, if you send that, Mike, I should be able on my phone just to open Twitter up, have a quick look, and then go back to the stream thing. Because I'm streaming a game, I'm having to view the game chat from a mobile phone rather than actually doing the, you know, thing like with the normal streams where all the chats come up on the side. Yeah, well, he didn't get in the vehicle, did he? I suppose there wasn't enough seats, but oh well. How far back is he on the map? Probably that guy, isn't it? Alright, let me have a quick look, Mike, at your message.
Jaká je tvá pozice?
Yeah, that's a Mark 1 helmet, Mike. They're the cheapest ones. What inside liner does it have in that one? At least it looks like it's in good condition though, so I suppose that's not a bad thing. But yeah, that's in theory should be the cheapest of all the Riot helmets. Yeah, I love Arma 2. It's still my favourite Arma game. Because Arma 3 I find, as well as it doesn't run very well on my PC. I don't really like that it's semi-futuristic. I like that this one's actually, you know, like kind of modern day, sort of Cold War. Well, not Cold War, it's like modern day, isn't it? But lots of Cold War equipment still in it. Right, so that's the town we have to take. I'm pretty sure it's... I'm not actually sure if these are the Russian-backed rebels at the moment, or... I assume they're not the Russian-backed rebels, because some of my objectives were to, you know, like, take out Russian positions. Now, it looks like I've got the Flecktarn stuff on. So I think these are the independent sort of rebels. No, this isn't a real thing, Kevin. It's in a fictional country. Yeah, might as well send me a pic, Mike, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going to be inside, because I bet it's identical to my Mark 1. That's they're not bad helmets at all. You know, in terms of that. For 20 quid, that's still good. It's just a bit of a piss take. They sent you, you know, when it was a picture of a Mark 3 helmet, they sent you a Mark 1. Because, you know, if I had to rank the helmets, it would be Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 1 in terms of quality. I won't be streaming again today, no, but I might do quite a long stream of Arma 2 because, you know, it's a game and I don't have to be talking to the webcam non-stop. But tomorrow evening I'll be doing a regular stream. Right, let's capture this town. Or village, whatever it is. Is there any enemy troops even in here? Can't see any. Yeah, definitely even the night vision on.
Pozice dobyta.
Alright, let me know when you sent the picture, Mike, just in case I don't get another notification for it. I suppose I can actually just open the tab there. Yeah, I mean, for what you want a Riot helmet for, the Mark 1s are absolutely fine, don't get me wrong, I still like my Mark 1 helmet, it's just, like I'm saying, just a bit of a piss take, isn't it? They did send you that one when it was a picture of a Mark 3. Yeah, Mark 1 helmets are still, for what you'd want a Riot helmet for, they're still very good. Random Mitchell wants to be called Big Man, so hello Big Man. I'm not going to keep referring to you as that though. Right, let's do fast travel back to the main base. Fast travel. How do I do the fast travel then? Oh, there we go.
Jaká je tvá pozice? 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 Jaká je tvá pozice?
Oh, was that an enemy unit moving up? Yeah, that's definitely a Mark 1. Yours has got a bit more padding in it, though, than my Mark 1, so that is a good thing. You know, so it's got a bit more of the foam type stuff in it, but yeah, that's definitely a Mark 1 riot helmet, because the Mark 2 has the metal band on the helmet, and the Mark 3 has, like, the metal and plastic band, and is a completely different shape helmet, in a sense. Yeah, it's still a good helmet for the price, it's just a bit of a piss take, isn't it? They sent that when the picture was of a Mark 3. Right, let's buy units because we've got a bit more funds now. Get a machine gunner.
Neznámý, přední vzdáleno. Před náma.
An automatic rifleman. And then we'll attack the place down there. One that's the capture objective. Can I fast travel towards a place like that, or can it only be between places you've already captured? It's just a bit annoying with it being night.
Bunker dobyt, Tulga.
I'll see if I can get a vehicle.
Před náma. Přední vzdálenost. Statická obrana.
It's like the Czech filter. I don't actually know if that's the Czechoslovakian Cold War one. I trust it more than the Soviet filter, but I still don't know if I'd, you know, use it if I had a choice sort of thing, if you know what I mean.
Druhý, třetí, nástup, kolo.
Rozumím. Čekám.
I didn't want them to all get in the motorcycle, I wanted them to get in this. Ah, hang on.
Družstvo, nastoupit, nákladák.
Rozumím.
There we go.
Čekám. Jsem připraven. Čekám.
That sounds interesting, sophistry. Yeah, I trust the filter more, as I said, than the old Soviet ones, but I still wouldn't, you know, really want to use it if I had a choice. But if I had to use one, I'd use one. Same with the Polish MS4 filters. Yeah, I suppose I'll be going down this road. Oh shit. Am I going completely the wrong way now?
Pozice ztracena.
Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't want to go up there, did I? I want to go down the other road. Right, let's take this off-road like an idiot. Let's put the lights back off because it's easier to drive this via night vision. Oh, I've just rammed it into a wall. I've only played Witcher 2 properly. I think I've got Witcher 3 on Steam and never got around to playing it. Same with Witcher 1. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it when I was playing The Witcher 2. It's just I lost my save game at one point and I got quite far into it and then I never bothered again. I've never read the books or anything, no. There we go, we've almost back to that other road now. Ooh. Right, no harm done, it seems. For patrons only, yeah, Fico. It's in the if you look below, there's a Patreon support me link. If you donate $1 or more on there, I can PM you a Discord thing through Patreon. But yeah, as said, if people want to have a general chat, please do in this stream, because it keeps it a bit more interesting. Don't forget to like it as well. Because obviously, as this isn't a webcam stream, I can't interact as well as with the webcam streams. Tomorrow night I'll definitely do a webcam stream though, rather than playing it, so I just wanted to do a game one to have a bit of a break from doing webcam stuff. Alright, see you in a bit, Mike. Oh, shit. Supply truck, what are you doing? Oh, what? Was he shining his headlights into my night vision? Ah, what the fuck is he doing? Oh no! What a twat. Oh. Right, I have to drive via, headlights for a bit of that bloody truck behind me. Ah, okay, it's a bandage, is it? It wasn't on my Czech M10 review, was it? I think it was the CM3, wasn't it, that came with? Yeah, I've played Counter-Strike. Most Counter-Strike I've played is Counter-Strike Source, but I've got all of them, including Condition Zero and everything, but Source is always my favourite Counter-Strike. Saving game, please wait.
Pozice dobyta.
Not really, because if you explain to people you collect them, that's fair enough. Yeah, let's might as well go to that recon spot that's the closest objective. Yeah, I'll get out soon because it'll be faster just to run from here. Right. Engine off. Get out. I'll put the lights off before I drain the battery. Actually, I don't know if you can drain the battery in this, but you know what I mean. Right, there we go. Get out.
Družstvo. Vystoupit!
Rozumím.
Okay, yeah. Now let's start charging for this objective.
Může. Připraven.
Alright, Peach. I'm playing some Arma 2 today rather than doing a webcam stream. I'll do a webcam stream tomorrow evening, but I just thought it would make a bit of a difference for me playing a game. Because the thing is, I can probably do this for longer without getting bored than doing a webcam stream, but I reckon in terms of watch minutes and the amount of viewers I get, this will be really crap compared to a webcam stream, but at least it makes a difference.
Vozidlo daleko.
It's just drinking a load of coffee there. Right. Right, everybody in the chat, type out what your favourite gas mask is, because I want to hear your opinions on your favourite masks, rather than everybody constantly asking me what my favourite masks are. Oh, there's an enemy vehicle coming in. Where is it? Is it that one? Yeah, there it is. Right, let's light him up.
Protivník, Bevko, daleko. Před náma. Družstvo. Útok! Bevko. Kurva.
Ah, shit.
Šestý.
Yeah, I won't carry on with this level. I prefer the Civil War one that you can do through the multiplayer thing, where you just switch to another soldier. But curry Pringles. I don't know if I have curry Pringles. I do like Pringles though. I think if I do multiplayer, I can make one without other players on, can't I? For doing like a Civil War kind of one. So let's do that. So you like the MP5, Simon? Yugoslavian M2 and GP5. Yeah, the M2 is really nice because, as I said, it's like a US M9 but shrunk down in size. Yeah, the Swiss one then, Richard, with the proper XL valve on, unlike mine. Right. Host new session, as I don't actually need people to join it because I'm just going to do it with the thing. So when this loads, if it hasn't frozen. Hope that's not frozen. There we go. Yep. New. Liam on Liam PC. Password 123. It's on LAN anyway, so it doesn't matter. Creating host. Civil War. Let's do that. Regular. Who shall we be? Blue 4 or Op 4? What do you guys reckon? Tell me in the chat. Do you want me to be Blue 4 or Op 4? The time at the moment is 20 to 12 UK time. Yeah, in Battlefield 3, a Russian engineer wears a US mask. Makes total sense, doesn't it? C3, Random Mitchell. Right, so I need you guys to say, what do you want me to do, Op 4 or Blue 4? Come on. I'm waiting for your feedback on this. Right, we've got one vote for Op 4. Op 4, another vote. So far it's Op 4 unless a load of people suddenly say Blue 4. Right, everybody wants Op 4, okay, let's go do Op 4. Right, I will be Officer Op 4. Okay. Right, continue. Now, at least this one's daytime, and I've got a scope. Nice. Yep, that makes total sense, doesn't it? There's a Chinese S10 copy in a World War II game. I don't like any of the new things. Voting. I'm just going to vote the AI as the thing, because I don't want to be commander. So let's just wait for the game to set itself up. Yeah, this is a game live stream. Correct, Antonis. I might want to put the subtitles on, wouldn't I? Because I'm playing as, like, the cheeky breaky. So then I'll have absolutely no idea what they're saying otherwise. Game options, is that? Subtitles. Enabled. Yeah, there we go. Enemy man 100 meters to our front.
Kasárna, stavba dokončena.
Barracks constructed by units. Okay. Let's get a load of riflemen.
Машина, далеко,
Lehký
впереди.
autopark, stavba dokončena.
Tasks. Oh, they haven't given me tasks yet. Sometimes in this game mode you can get screwed over really quickly if it spawns you too close to an enemy base and they just rush you. But other times you can be alright. It's in the title, Antonis. It's Arma 2. Oh, cool. We've got a little BDRM. BRDM even. Alright, we have to catch a Rogova. Alright, man. Let's go. They sound like Borat rather than an actual proper thing. Is there any unmanned ones of these that I can drive? Because I want a little armoured car. Oh no, I cannot.
50 метров.
Мужчина, средняя дистанция.
Servisní bod, stavba dokončena.
В меня стреляют.
Oh, somebody got blown up there. Let's hit the ground, shall we?
Иду в
Enemy
бой.
vehicle over there. Yeah, it looks like there's already a load of war going on. Like we spawned really close to their base.
Ладно, пошли.
Yeah, what's that over there? Is that an actual... Oh, no, that's just... I suppose that is a thing, isn't it? I've been in a tank like when they've had open days at things, because the British Army used to do things, I don't know if it's this popular now, where sometimes there's village fetes or things at football grounds, where they'd bring a load of armoured vehicles to that, and they'd like let you hold the rifles and sit inside the vehicles. You know, that was when I was quite young now. And I've been to quite a few tank museums and things like that, where they sometimes have 1 or 2 tanks they let you climb in, but mostly, you know, just look at them from the outside kind of deals. I've never been in one in a kind of, you know, like driving around kind of scenario. There are a few places that let you, like, pay to go in a tank for a bit, but it's very expensive for, I think, like, 10 minutes in an armoured car is probably, like, close to £100, a bit of a rip-off. I pay 30 or 40 quid for that, probably.
Меня стреляют! Я тебя прикрою.
I'm not falling for that one, X. I don't know if F4 would even work in Arma though, saying that, to close it. I have binoculars. Oh, I do. Excellent.
Враждебный транспорт впереди, далеко.
Прикрой
Is
меня.
that the friendly one?
Враждебный автомобиль впереди, далеко.
Иду.
That sounds interesting. So is that in the Czech Republic you have that? Like where they bring lots of NATO equipment over to show people or whatever? Is that the sort of thing? If I'm getting the correct idea, or am I completely wrong with that idea? Where am I at the moment?
Враждебный танк.
I'm there.
Танк. Впереди.
So
Враждебный
enemies are directly
автомобиль
in front in
впереди.
that town. Oh, it's enemy vehicle! Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, take that. Oh, it's got a ZU-23 anti-aircraft going on.
Враждебный транспорт. Право. Далеко.
Oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, I'd love it if there was stuff like that near me, but no, I've been sent to YouTube. Link by somebody, so I'll check that. I can't really at the moment. I might want to go to ground here actually, while there's gunfire going off. Right, they've got some BMPs in the town. They even got a T-72. I hope we got some anti-armor gear.
Иди, я прикрою.
I mean, there's a thing you can do to technically cheat in this. Oh, that was a bit close. You can kind of do this. Which button is it? I don't know if I can actually do this on the screen. But there's a thing sometimes where you can actually go into like the far away third person view and then use that to like peek around corners. Oh dear. Oh dear, I can't do fuck all of it.
У нас потери, второй. Убит.
The CT-12 is my favourite gas mask, EXXX. Let me just quickly check this link I was sent.
Я в точке 056081.
Вижу противника. 060075. Враждебный. Шапство. Третий. Убит. Пятый, черт побери.
Right, let me shake my phone so I can get the chat back up. There we go. Alright, see ya. Alright, buy units. Can I buy a vehicle? I can't buy any armoured vehicles. Have I at least got something which has a gun on it, which can damage... Oh yeah, Ural... Oh, I can't afford that. That's annoying. Right, buy weapons.
Четвертый. Доложи
I
обстановку.
can't even
Конец.
forge an RPG. I can get an RPG 18, I don't know if that's any good.
Гадство. Четвертый. Убит.
It looks like we're getting pretty crushed on this, look, because they've got loads of armoured vehicles now and they're just rolling over us.
Starý Sobor. Pozice dobyta.
Oh, we actually somehow captured it. How did we manage that? Is it just enough infantry swarmed into it fast enough?
Гадство.
5. Убит.
Útočí na základnu.
The base is under attack. Yeah. Not from over there. Let me get out of the base area so I can actually use my stuff, please, game. Alright. Now I want to switch to, you know,
Lehký autopark. Stavba zničena.
my anti-tank weapon. Oh, I thought I had that. Did I not? Okay. Oh, I have to click rearm, don't I? Is that why? Right. Is it upgrade? Ah, there we go, yep. I've got like a law. Peach would like this if he was watching, because this is like a law. I don't know if Peach is watching at the moment.
Bunker ztracen. Starý Sobor.
Yeah, of course we lost that thing almost immediately. Remember guys, you can chat in the chat if you want to just chat about stuff rather than saying nothing. Is that something over there? Oh, burnt out BDRM. Right, where's an enemy tank? What's that down there? Is that just a pickup truck thing? Yeah. I mean, I could waste a rocket on it if I really wanted to. Let's hit that one there. Oh shit, that didn't go as far as I was hoping. Oh. Yeah, that went as well as expected, didn't it?
Starý Sobor. Pozice ztracena.
Can I afford any sort of vehicle yet? That would be nice. Oh, we haven't even got a vehicle thing anymore. Oh no, this is going about as well as you'd expect, wouldn't you? This is what I get for letting you tell me to play as the Op4 when they don't seem to have tanks to begin with, but the US-backed Ivans do. Oh, what's that over there? Is that an enemy tank? Right, go to the RPG, go to the RPG. Come on. Did I hit it? No, not by the sound of it. Oh, I'm dead again. Yep, this is going really as well as I'd expect. Or at least I've got another RPG. Come on, because I've respawned. Do I have to be crouched to use this? I don't know which distance it is for each of these markings on this. Oh, somebody got that one. Or did they? Yes, they've abandoned it. Oh, I got $25 at least for shooting that rifleman by the vehicle. Right, is that tank coming down here? Keep forgetting that you can't shoot this one prone, which is quite annoying. Alright, feel free to chat in the chat, everybody, because at the moment it's going very quiet. Can anybody remember in this one if you can actually... I know in Operation Arrowhead you can change the zero of the sights, but I can't remember in this one if you can or you have to manually aim higher. Let's go back to see... RPK. RPK. AK-74. Can't even see now.
Меняю магазин.
Oh, apparently there's 14 of you watching, but nobody's chatting, which is a bit annoying. Unless it's just a chat that's not updating for me. Let me have a look. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just for some reason YouTube wasn't showing that you've done that. I can't do page up and page down because that's my OBS shortcuts to stop the stream. Okay, but at least now I can see. So sorry everybody. Yeah, you were chatting and it's just YouTube wasn't updating it, and then when I just clicked on the thing again it started playing more comments, so yeah. Are they completely flanking us from that side as well? Yeah, I'll do that at some point, but I don't think in this one. I think that's Operation Arrowhead, isn't it, that introduced that? Because I'm not playing like combined operations, I'm just playing, that's our salvage strategy. Oh wait, do our own supply trucks have those icons on? Okay, that's confusing, because I thought that was enemy troops then. But apparently not. Can I afford anything with a scope? Oh, good, I can. Oh. Never mind. I'm not a lizard. Right, let me finish my coffee before that goes completely cold. Right, let's go to ground and buy something. Buy weapons. Okay, let's not have that. Let's have... Don't need all these grenades either. Does that have a scope on it, the PKP? Looks like it's got some sort of scope on it. Alright, upgrade. There you go. Oh yeah, nice. This is exactly what I want. A machine gun with a scope. This is much easier now. I've got a better gun. Now I have autism, which isn't too similar from attention deficit disorder, and obsessive compulsive. They're kind of all related. But as a like spectrum conditions, you have some people that display, I guess, symptoms of some of the things if they don't have that thing. Now I'm autistic rather than ADHD. So all enemy troops. No, mine. Good thing I didn't... Are they? Yeah, they're mine. Good thing I didn't open up on them then. I might as well move into that Sobor place and help catch that. Oh. Right, that's that vehicle taken care of. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, it doesn't bother me too much. I just sort of end up talking about medical conditions a lot because why not? I don't think you should really be ashamed to have something you have no control over in terms of like medical conditions. But yeah, there is a stigma behind a lot of sort of things. T-72. Right, can I hit this one? Right, so he is apparently 338 meters, so this might go way over it, but let's try using this one. Ah, damn it, that one was too high. that down there? He's shooting at me. He's not friendly. There you go. Is that an enemy vehicle over there? Yep. Probably won't be able to shoot through the front of that though, will I? Who's that? Enemy rifleman. Problem is, because I haven't played Arma 2 in so long, I can't remember which side's uniforms look like which. Oh. I am dead. Not a big surprise. Can I buy... Let's have a look at the weapons. I might actually swap that for an RPK. And let's swap this for a RPG. Right, there we go. That gives me more ammo. Oh, I don't want to do that. Looks like. RPK. White ammo. White ammo. What do I have to? Oh, this annoys me. Oh, this. I can get grenades. I can buy ammo. Buy ammo. Ah, there we go. Right. Buy ammo. Buy ammo. Buy ammo. There we go. Then upgrade. There we go. Right, at least I should be a bit more effective now. Yeah, I'd say so, especially as they were advertising it, weren't they, as the more expensive sort of one. Alright, so I'm somewhere around there, aren't I want to go back to that Starry Sobor place. Is that friendly? Yes, friendly. Yeah, it's the direction where all the smoke is, that's the easiest way to remember. I can't even remember what the Arma 3 inventory system was like now, because like I said, I haven't played much Arma 3. When I end up getting my new PC in a few months, I'll definitely get round to reinstalling Arma 3, because I imagine I'll be able to run it fairly smoothly on a new PC. Actually looks like a Russian. Is that a Russian? I think that's a Russian. What's he doing here? Hmm? Right, so let's push into the town, if I can even manage that. Let's have have a little quick surveillance of the area. I can see some stuff going on over there. Right, rifleman. I want to go back to the RPG. RPK, sorry. Did I get him? I think I prefer desert maps on this because it's a bit easier to see where troops are on the desert maps, where I find on this one, you know, I have this problem where I can barely spot anything. Yeah, it's a not Czechoslovakian, because it's Czech Republic now, isn't it? It's a Czech game, Bohemia Interactive. It's kind of cheating just going to this mode so I can actually see over the grass.
Нужно перезарядить. Заряжаю.
Is that enemy going yet? Running up there? Come on. Gotta hit him sooner or later. There we go. What's that coming over there? It's probably an enemy one, is it? I'm just gonna risk it. Yep, don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Who's that? Oh, shit. Oh, got that guy at least. Here, might as well take that because, quite low on damage. Yeah, liking the stream does seem to help it get shared. I am aware that this stream probably won't get anywhere near as many viewers as a webcam stream, because that's the issue with me doing the game streams, there's a lot less people watching. But it is easier for me to do them in a sense, because I don't have to set all the lighting up in my room. I don't have to set the webcam up, don't need to make sure, you know, I'm constantly in frame, I don't have to talk as much. But yeah, tomorrow's stream in the evening will definitely be a webcam stream. Tomorrow's stream is going to be at 8 PM, so hopefully 10 PM if I can go for 2 hours. If not, it will be a bit shorter. Alright, let's see if I can get that tank before I die. Oh, he's driven off. Can I at least get that vehicle? Have they abandoned it already? Oh, that was a bit low.
Меняю магазин.
I'm dead. No, I've not heard of that sophistry. Yeah, it's kind of like that thing, yeah, it's like the Civil War mode, or whatever it's called, where, you get like the AI commander keep spawning in units. But I think our side's getting its shit kicked in pretty hard, because the enemy seems to have T-72s way earlier, which really isn't helping us. But if enough people do find Arma 2 interesting, I'll definitely get the expansion packs installed before the next time I do a game stream. And then what I'll do is, when I stream Arma 2 next, I'll do the thing with all the British troops in it. So we can do, like, British troops in Iraq fighting, wherever it is. Turkmenistan, not Turkmenistan, what was it? Pakistan, is that the name of the place? Like the fake Iraq or Afghanistan that's in Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. We can be fighting the Iraqi army or whatever it is.
Útočí na základnu.
Okay, there's a
Servisní
tank.
bod, stavba zničena.
Maybe I can finally kill a tank. Oh, that goes really low.
Kasárna, stavba zničena.
Нужно перезарядить.
Okay, I've got one shot left. Let's put the needle right there. Was that a hit? That was the closest I've got to a hit so far. Ah, no, he still seems alright. I'll see you later. See you later, Mike. No, I've not got any interest in new Battlefield games. Oh, we can't even construct anything yet. We've really had it now. Tanks are rolling in, soon we'll be wiped out. Is that a tank coming over the ridge now? Yeah, it is. Right. It's 530 metres away. Let's rip it out there on the needle. Bet that's going to fly way over it. Oh! Was that a hit? Oh, I got the tank! Wow, isn't that amazing? It was further away and I somehow managed to hit it when I was shooting at the ones a lot closer. I was totally missing them. Yeah, that was just a complete fluke of luck though, because as I said, the good thing is when I install Operation Arrowhead, at least you can change the zeroing on the guns. So if I know that it's like a 500 metre away thing, I can set the sights to 500 metres. Which you can't really do in this one. Let's see if I can launch another hit on that tank and then see if I can knock it out for some cash properly. Right, so it was about there, was it?
Меняю
One
магазин.
more shot into him. Oh, yeah, there we go. 500 received for neutralising T-72. Yeah! Not like I can do anything with this money now. But, oh well. You might as well go down fighting. So they got a second T-72 up there now. Right, they have. Right, okay. I know exactly where to aim at you, T-72. I know you're trying to hit me as well. But... oh, you've gone back under the ridge, have you, you coward? Alright, good luck fixing that, Richard. I might stream for a fair bit longer, to be honest, just simply because, like I said, it's a lot less effort playing something like Arma than it is trying to do a webcam stream. But tomorrow I'll definitely do a webcam stream in the evening. I don't actually know, Ryan. I assume it's just meant to be a generic explosive warhead. But I know that's not really answering your question, is it? But oh, it's going to be very hard to hit that T-72 that's behind there at the moment. But why not? Let's take a shot at it. Nothing to lose. I got another 100 for that T-72 at the salvage. Shoot, that's our salvage truck, yeah. In tomorrow's webcam stream, I'll probably either wear the S6 or the French M51 for the beginning of the stream. Haven't decided yet. Ooh, that's not so much traffic. I think what we need to do more often is when we do a stream is have a kind of topic, not for the video game ones, but for what the webcam ones, is maybe have a kind of topic we can keep coming back to, because I think sometimes they're a bit more interesting, those streams, if there's a topic everybody can discuss. Oh, that's a nice salvage truck, that's lucky. Let's see if there's anything I can take out in this town. There's no... oh. Yeah, it'd be nice just to have a chat about, like, a certain topic, though, like, without, you know, getting into any of the politics bullshit or whatever, just, you know, because then it's a bit easier for me trying to almost host a stream to have stuff to keep talking about. The problem is I find with some streams is you get the big amounts where nobody's chatting about anything, and then you sometimes gets bits where people keep going off on a tangent on certain topics. It'd be nice to try and keep everybody sort of onto a certain topic. Oh, enemy salvage truck. Oh, this guy's tough. Stop. Oh, I don't have any RPGs left. Damn it.
Bunker doby, robowo.
Нужно зарядить. Прикрой меня.
How can this guy keep going? This is like an invincible salvage truck. There we go, finally. How hard was that? Yeah, for some reason that salvage truck was like indestructible. Right, let's go to that capture point now. How do you mean, how does it work? I mean, the game mode we're playing at the moment, we're meant to capture points, and eventually one team should, you know, have enough income and resources and everything that they can crush the other team. So it's kind of almost like a combined RTS first-person shooter, this game mode. But the entirety of Arma 2 isn't like that, it's just basically a mill sim. T72 down there, apparently. Yeah, let's push up. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, that was lucky. The house got in my way just in time. But I have nothing to take him out with, look, because I'm out of RPGs. I suppose I could throw grenades at him in a pointless attempt to try and destroy him. Let's cheat, shall we, and look around the corner. Nah, can't see me, can't see me.
Bunker doby, robowo.
Where's he going? I'm gonna sprint over to the base while he's messing about over there. Come on, come on, come on, quick, 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 quick. Oh! Damn it! That was so close. Yeah, that's a good idea, sophistry. Yeah, I'll try and see if we can find topics to bring up, because it was like good when we were chatting about that stupid East German armour. Stuff like that actually ends up being, you know, like a good topic to chat about for a while, because people can get involved and sort of talk about a topic rather than, you know. As we've no longer got like vehicle stations or anything, I might quit this one. I'm not going to quit Arma 2 just yet, I'll play for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'll definitely do that for tomorrow's stream, sophistry. I reckon that would be a really good idea, thank you. But yeah, we can have topics to chat about, and you know, I can have a few ideas jotted down, and then if the stream starts getting a bit of dead air, we can go to one of the topics for a bit. We could do Superpowers, where let's do, I'll do it on recruit because I'm shit, so I won't play Russia, I'll play the US this time. So, USA. Right, okay. Continue. Right, voting. Let's get the AI in command as soon as possible. Right, while this bit's setting up, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet and then I'll be back. I'm not playing online now, I'm just playing with a computer. So I'll be back. Just give me a second.
Headquarters deployed. Barracks constructed. Light vehicle supply constructed.
Right, I'm back. Hopefully that wasn't too long, but I had drunk a lot of coffee. I'd got that, you know, massive HP mug filled with coffee when I started the stream. So that was a pretty long piss. Yeah, spooky stuff would be a great topic to talk about, actually. Yeah, tomorrow, should we do a spooky stream for a lot of it? And talk about, like, paranormal stuff, like conspiracy theories, as long as you don't go for racist sort of, you know, conspiracy theories. I'm sure you know what I mean by that sort of stuff, but, you know, anything that isn't too political, if that makes sense. But, you know, that'd be quite a good thing. Alright, I don't want a pistol, so let's get rid of that. Let's get that cheap launcher. Buy ammo. Buy ammo. Is it buying ammo for it? I'll get rid of these. Don't need those. Get rid of her. There we go. I might change my primary though. Yeah, let's get the M16A4 with an ACOG. And I'll get one more magazine for it. Two more magazines for it. That still gives me upgrade. There we go. Yeah! Right, okay. What's our objectives? Yeah, we can talk about paranormal encounters or like weird alien stuff. I think that'd be a really good topic for a stream. I could dress up in a bit of a silly costume for it, couldn't I? Yeah, that'd be fun, I reckon. Well done, Observer of Fire. That's cool, sophistry. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll probably do a spooky stream, you know, for a lot of it, talking about like weird conspiracy stuff and like alien abduction kind of stuff, paranormal, because that's a subject I find really interesting anyway, even if I don't believe in necessarily all of it, you know, if that makes sense. Buy units. I've only got 93 funds, so I can't really buy anything. Right, cool. Let's roll towards that objective and hope Ivan doesn't crush me. Don't run me over. Can I get in? No. We could talk about serial killers or something for a bit. That would be a good topic, wouldn't it? Serial killers. Everybody likes to talk about serial killers. True crime's fascinating. I think there's, because Because Bart sent me a message about it earlier, but I haven't looked at it properly yet because I've been doing a stream. But apparently there's like another UK serial killer that's like the second Harold Shipman. Do any of you people not from the UK know who Harold Shipman was? Because he's an interesting bloke. Although, to be honest, if I was going to be killed by a serial killer, I think Harold Shipman would be one of my favourite ones to kill me, just because you wouldn't really suffer. Ooh, ghosts, yeah. Right, let's take a breather by this tree.
Strong point. Captured near B-board.
At least with this mode, I know if it's a T-72 or a BMP, it's an enemy thing, and if it's a, you know, US vehicle, it makes it a lot easier than both sides using Russian equipment, to be fair. Who's who, because at least I can ID uniforms easier this way. Camera for a webcam or camera for my regular videos? My regular one's a Sony something 240, I think it's called, like a CRX 240. I've done a video on it. My webcam is a Logitech one. Is it C920? It's like the really popular Logitech one at the moment. That might be good to do at some point. I'd certainly like to do more Google Hangouts, but I generally, or like, you know, try and get more guests on mine, but again, I need to do it with people I know that aren't going to just start spouting out racist stuff and get me kicked off of YouTube, you know. That's my problem, really, with doing stuff like that. I get a bit paranoid about what the other person might say. That's cool, Mike. I ended up going to the toilet and coming back into my room, so I'm going to stream this a bit longer. Because I'm getting into Arma 2 a bit more again now. So we're doing Superpowers mode, we're doing US versus Russia. Because at least that way I can ID the tanks and vehicles and stuff, which I can't if I'm doing, you know, Russian-backed Eastern Europeans versus American-backed Eastern Europeans. That becomes a bit difficult. Right, let's go back to the M16. I'll definitely watch you on Fallout later tonight. I'm volunteering at the Blue Cross tomorrow, but that's in the morning, and I'm helping my mate Max walk his dogs in the afternoon. Then I'll be doing a stream and then catch you all one later on. I've been getting up a bit earlier again every day at the moment, which is really doing me a world of good, because I'm falling asleep faster at night. And, you know, I get a lot of shit done in the morning, which I really like. I hate getting up late and then realising that it's nearly 3, you know, PM and I've barely got any of my jobs done. Because I've probably said this before, but where I live with my parents, what they do, which is quite fair, is the more tasks I do around the house, the cheaper my rent is. So, personally, that's what I like. I'd like to, you know, not pay much rent, and then just, you know, do a load of cleaning, you know, do a load of DIY. Yeah, I like doing it with Mike, because at least I trust Mike, that's the thing. Because I've chatted with Weapon Collector on here for so long. You know, I've supported him on Patreon, and we sort of send each other gifts now and then. I definitely know he's, you know, a sensible person that's not going to, you know, start going on about some sort of really stupid conspiracy theory, you know, kind of thing. I'm sure you guys know what I'm on about. You know. Right, let's capture this Russian base. Hope I don't get killed right as I'm about to capture this base. Is this not the Russians that actually have this base? Is it like the insurgents? You know, I'm playing as the US. Vodnik. I don't know what's the elevator game then. Is that Vodnik? Yeah, that's the Vodnik, isn't it? They're over there. Right, let's see. Is the Vodnik the one that has the AA kind of guns on it? Or can I nail this guy from here? Got him! Oh wait, no I didn't. Or did I? Yeah, I got him.
Service point constructed.
Yeah! Got that one as well. Right, let's see if I can take one of those Vopniks out with a launcher. Right, I have no idea where the thing is configured for on this, but let's... Oh, that one's already burnt up. Oh, that's already burnt up. Oh, I've taken my fun away. I was gonna wreck them with my launcher. Oh well. Oh, I can do burst on this. I might as well do that. Yeah. Sometimes people can bait you into saying stuff as well, can't they? There's another problem. Come on, let's hurry up and capture this base, please, because I want to carry on attacking the enemy. Yeah, I think Superpowers is probably just a more fun mode of playing this, because you've got better equipment. Yeah, see you, Riley. Get some. I don't want no teenage beauty queen, I just want my M16. I know it's actually M14 in Full Metal Jacket, isn't it, but still. Hoorah. Any Russians still alive? Oh, it says there's a squad leader there. I can't see him. Oh, there's one. Somewhere. Not that I'm going to hit him doing that. Alright, cool, we've almost captured it, finally. Yeah, if you didn't hear, Mike, what we're going to do tomorrow on my stream, I'm going to do it in the evening, and we're going to try and keep the topics based on spooky things, like paranormal stuff, aliens, like weird disappearances, serial killers, that kind of thing, because I think that might be a really good topic for a stream. And it should have less dead air, and we can hopefully get people really engaged. I might even see if I can set the lighting up to look a bit creepy in the stream then. I'm going to see if I can move down that hill and engage those guys. I'm getting hungry. I'm wondering what I should have for lunch today. I reckon I might do another load of rice, but with one of those tinned curries. I reckon that'd be good.
Strong point. Lost at Seaborn.
Oh, they're running into the tree line, okay. Alright, he's making a run for it. Is he coming back this way? Come back this way? Yeah, because we were going to say about that, wasn't I? You said to remind me, but I was going to remind you closer to Friday. But yeah, I think that would be good, because I think having structured topics for a stream might just keep them a bit more interesting. Because there's some streams I really enjoy and the time goes really fast, and then there's other streams, isn't there, where they just fucking drag because nobody wants to really talk about anything interesting. As much as people might take the piss, I'm quite tempted to do a stream at some point where we just talk about stuff like being chronically ill. Just because the topics go on to that, but I'm quite good at talking about that now, and I would like to raise awareness about things like ulcerative colitis and autism. That, you know, not everybody with autism is like a screaming little child. It might be, you know, a fairly good thing to chat about. Because I kind of don't care at this point if people want to take the piss out of me, they can take the piss, but, you know, I'm not really stopping me talking about what I want to talk about on YouTube. Alright, cool. That's good, Mike, so I won't need to remind you then if you've got a sign there. Got him. Let's go to ground. So those guys that are still alive still looking for me. I'll tell you what, I'll go to third person because it means I can at least see through the grass. Do you know if there's a way, sophistry, you might know this, is there a way to turn the grass off in Arma? Because the grass annoys me in this because the AI can see through it but you can't. So ideally I'd want a mod that removes the grass, just because it's a bit annoying when you're laying prone that they can shoot at you but you can't really see what you're shooting at. Don't worry if there's not, it's just something I thought would be quite interesting if there was a way of doing it. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to install one of them mods then once I finish playing this today, because that's one of the main things that annoys me in Arma and why I like the desert maps more. Because there's not so much grass, you can actually, you know, compete more with the AI. Because I'm sure you know in lots of games, AIs can actually see through grass and like bushes, which is the annoying thing, they have like X-ray vision. Because they're not really programmed to work, you know, like a human does. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I do actually like streaming more in the morning, mate. Is because it seems a lot of the time I have Australians on, despite what we might think about Aussies. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead saying that. Most of the Australians I get on and New Zealanders seem quite mature. Whereas when I get actually a lot of the Yanks on, you know, especially I think they're just American kids really. Because I've got a lot of great people I chat with in America. That's when you get a lot of the, what's your favourite gas mask? Over and over. I don't know what that is, Ian, but this is Arma's only on PC because it's a pretty complex kind of game. Oh, there's a vehicle. I reckon I'm going to die any moment now because it looks like they've got me zeroed in. Right, let's go out in a blaze of glory. Let's use the launcher. Oh, this one actually shoots pretty straight. That's good to know. Okay, compared to the old RPG. Come on. Did I get him? I'm out of rounds. Oh, I'm dead now anyway. Yeah, okay, thanks, yeah. I would look into that, because as I said, the only thing that annoys me with grass is that, you know, it only actually blocks the player's view, doesn't it? It's like that in multiplayer games where you have the settings where everybody turns the grass off in the options, because if you have it on, you're just at a disadvantage because other people can see through it. Let's have a quick look. Options, video options. Hope the game's not frozen. Oh, there we go. Advanced. What do you reckon? Terrain detail? Let's put terrain detail to very low and see what happens. Okay. Back. I think that's just the texture at a distance, is it? But I suppose you can actually see through that a bit better, can't you, compared to what it was before? Yeah, I'll keep terrain on very low. It looks more like the old Operation Flashpoint now, though, doesn't it? With terrain set to very low. Alright, I'll try and remember that, but you might have to remind me at some point when I'm not on the stream, because when I'm in the stream I always forget what people say to me. Buy units. I've got 1630 on funds. Let's get one of these vehicles, and then we'll roll around in an armoured car with a gun on it, like an autocannon. It's an M136 apparently. It looks like an AT4, doesn't it? But all the stuff in Arma has the real names because it's actually a simulator rather than it being like a video game as such.
Front 500 meters. Man and vehicle. 03366. Enemy. Man and officer. All. Move. 100 meters. North.
Right, I'll get my vehicle over to me and then I'll get in it. And I'll be the commander.
All. Dismount.
Ready. Roger. Ready? Ready for orders. Standing by.
All. Get in that APC.
Roger. Ready? Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
Right, let's go. Nope, don't want to run over my own guy then. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like Arma 2 more. I know there's mods that fix all that, but you know, I like games like this that try and be realistic tasks. Let's do a capture one, because they're more fun. That's further away. Capture Starry Sabor. Is that even further away? Where's this one? Capture... Let's do this one. Set as current task. I cannot pronounce the names, comrade. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm American. I don't know what those Russian names are. Doesn't even sound American, does it? Out my way, private. You can play this for real people, but I'm playing against the computer just for this stream, because I'm really rusty at Arma, because I've not played it properly in ages. And I'm playing in recruit mode, which is why there's like the green and red circles around enemy units when you spot them. Because, as I said, I've not played this in ages, so I'm shit at it, and I can't often remember who's wearing what. It's not as bad this game, Ian, because I'm actually playing with, like, US versus Russians. So, you know, the equipment's easier to ID. But the mode I was playing before was, like, Russian-backed separatists versus, like, US-backed, you know, like, stuff. So it ends up being loads and loads of guys running around with Russian equipment, and I can never remember who's who. It looks like most of our troops have already surrounded it. Well, we're the blue guys, aren't we? Okay. Because that's what I find always really annoying, is that you're the green thing on the map, but the enemy troops could actually be the green guys, depending on, you know. Oh yeah, for Arma 3, I did see that, because that actually perked my interest up. But there is Project 85 for this, which is kind of like that. Alright, let's push up.
Forward. Right. Forward. Fast!
Enemy APC way in front of us.
Is that, oh, yeah, yeah.
Contact enemy man way to our front.
Man in Grishino.
Contact man 200 meters from me to the east.
Is he still
Enemy
rolling?
man to our front. Close. People lost.
Is he disabled now? Assume that's the enemy troops fleeing over there, is it?
Forward! Fast!
Contact enemy APC and men 100 meters from me to the east. Enemy tank to our right flank, close. Taking fire! Men way in front of us.
Contact! Enemy truck and man way to our right flank.
Contact! Enemy man way to our front.
Shit, I
Enemy
can't even
tank
see where
fall
this is
to
coming
our
from.
front. Enemy tank fall to our front.
Where do they reckon they are? Over the hills. Over the hills and far away. Over there somewhere, I guess. By the church, maybe? There's a rifle.
Reverse! Reverse!
Contact! Enemy man way to our left flank.
Is that all enemies? Oh yeah. Okay. Right, there's a machine gun. See if I can get any of these guys.
Enemy tank and men to our right flank, close.
Oh, I see the tank. Right. Yeah, I'll probably check that out. As said, as I'm meant to be buying a new PC in around July, August time when the new AMD CPUs come out. Oh shit!
Forward!
Yes.
Fast!
Run.
Fast!
Run, run,
Fast! Status red!
Enemy tank to our
That's
front.
eject.
I'm bleeding! Somebody help me! They got me!
Corpsman!
Go! Go! I'm covering!
Oh.
Go! I'll cover!
Oh, they're crawling around here, aren't they?
Go! I'll cover!
Alright, let's get my launcher out. The tank should be quite close, and we're in an urban area,
Okay,
which
let's
gives me an
go.
advantage against the tanks. Let's see. I reckon he's just down there, based on the smoke. Did I score a hit on him? Don't know if I scored a hit or not.
Two is down!
Enemy man way to our left!
Alright, let's see if I can take this tank out.
Move!
Oh no. I'll just hit that guy just so I don't. Oh, it didn't even kill him. Oh, of course. Oh.
Go! I'm covering!
I'm at grid 04561. Contact! Man, 100 meters from me to the
At least we've got a decent amount of
Where are you?
funds. Is the Mark 19 a grenade launcher? Yeah, it is. Cool. Let's grab this one. As I've said, Arma 3 doesn't run very well on this PC, and I never really got into the setting, you know, of it being like semi-futuristic and all that kind of stuff. But when I get a new PC, I'll probably definitely play Arma 3. Just because it would run a lot better, so I'll have a bit more patience with it. As Arma 2 runs better on my PC, I end up just playing Arma 2 more.
05705 man.
How long till my vehicle spawns? There we go.
All move to 04061.
Solid copy. Five. Regroup.
All dismount.
Roger. Standing by. Ready. Zero 57053. Man.
Alright, good, I can get in all the seats here.
All get in that car.
Roger. Standing by.
Let's capture this visible place. Because that's the closest one to where I am at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know the idiots getting in.
2 is ready.
Oh, have they finally got in? Right, good.
0570553. Man.
We want to go this way for the objective. Okay. Yeah, like I said, when I get a new PC, I'll definitely get into it. Because I also bought that DLC pack that came out for Arma 3 that's like in the Philippines or somewhere like that. I can't remember where it's set. But like I said, just because my PC doesn't run it very well unless I turn the settings really low, I never got into it. But I'll definitely get into it when I've got the new PC, because obviously the big difference will be running it at a stable frame rate, you know, on decent settings will, you know, give me a lot more enjoyment out of actually trying to get into it. Because obviously it's got proper physics, unlike this Arma, and it's got, you know, a lot more kind of mechanics, hasn't it, Arma 3? Yeah, that's one, Apex. Yeah, correct. That is the one I'm thinking of. But again, I never got into that just because the game runs like arse on my PC. So, you know, when I've got a PC that's not really old, because this PC is basically just good for video rendering, that's why I've stuck with it so long. But, you know, I'm specifically buying a PC that's going to be very good for video rendering and fairly decent at playing games, or at least compared to this one. Oh, knocking all these trees over. Oh, that's cool. Co-op campaign. A few of my friends have got Arma 3, it's just as I said, I never got into it. Oh, fuck's sake, they captured the place I was just driving to. Right, I'll recon that one. Just because it's in the same direction. Or is it? Right, where am I on the map now? I've lost my place. Oh, I ended up going up to that one, didn't I, by mistake? Oh, silly me. Let's set capture Vibor as the current task then. Oh, maybe I was going that way. I don't know.
06047 enemy tank.
I'm surprised those guys are still alive, the injured crewmen from that APC. Maybe they're just laying prone somewhere, everything's driving past. I can't ram that fence, that's annoying. This is my main complaint with Arma 2, is like the physics of the vehicles, where they kind of suddenly stop and start because of the weird, like, how they think acceleration works compared to real life. Ooh, there we go. I know Arma 3 is much better with vehicle physics. Yeah, as said, when I get a new PC it'll be great, because the big open world games like Arma I'll be able to, you know, actually play properly and have a lot of fun playing. And I'll definitely stream him as well, but you know, like I said, I'm just specifically waiting for AMD to bring out those 7nm CPUs so I can spend quite a lot, but end up getting a really, really good PC. Let me go to the gunner seat in a second.
Forward! Fast! 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 Fast!
Right, let me go to the driver's seat then if my driver's so crap. He's not there. Come on, smash through that branch. There we go.
Move to Vibor.
Come on, driver. Is that an enemy vehicle over there, or is that a friendly one? Is that a lav? Can't see from here. Where is it? I can't see.
Forward! Fast! Fast!
Why is my driver just completely ignoring me? Never mind, I have to go to the driver's seat then, won't I, myself? Yeah, take that concrete wall.
04063 vehicle.
Right, have we got an ID on that vehicle yet? Oh good, it's one of ours.
Forward! Fast!
Oh, yeah, good luck telling my guy to be a driver.
Fast!
I know you obviously really enjoy Arma 3 because you talk about it a lot, but yeah. Yeah, the main reason I want to get a new PC is obviously just having a new PC and just have something that renders videos a lot faster than this one. Because my issue with my current PC is when I make...
Static GL, way to our front.
Right, so gonna see, quick. Right, where is he? Where's he on about? Where's he on about? I don't want to get killed while I'm looking for a target.
Vehicle.
Is it that guy? No, that's a friendly one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's drive on a bit more then. Yeah, when I make a 1080p video for YouTube, it takes about 2.5 minutes per 1 minute of 1080p video. So let's say I do a 10-minute video, it takes like 25 odd minutes to render, and then if it crashes during the render, I have to do it over and over again. So yeah, that's why I definitely want a much more powerful CPU, for the main reason, just so I can render videos a lot faster. What's that up there? Is that friendly? Yeah, that's friendly.
Forward!
I wish my driver would do his bloody job.
Somebody help me! 5. Dismount!
Roger.
2. Disembark!
I'm going to tell him to get out and then get back in, see if that makes a difference.
2. Driver, get in that car.
Awaiting order.
5. Board that car.
05345 vehicle. Awaiting order.
Forward! Fast! Fast! Fast!
He's
Fast!
a retard.
Fast!
Can't drive. Okay. Good to know. I think it's more than he's just drunk, mate. I think this driver's got brain damage. To get the seat. Can we spot anything interesting over there? What's that over there in the distance? I see some sort of vehicle over there.
Forward!
This is really frustrating that I have to keep changing seats every time I want to just roll up a little bit. Ooh, I hope the game hasn't crashed. It's stopped. I think the game's crashed, unfortunately. Right, if the game's crashed, this will be where I end my stream, because I've been streaming for over 2 hours. But yeah, sadly, I think Arma has crashed. Yeah, I don't know if you can still hear me. Let me know if you can still hear me, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Arma has crashed, so I will stop the stream in a second. Oh good, you can hear me, yes, I don't have to type this out, but yeah. So unfortunately, Arma 2 has crashed. I hope you enjoyed the stream, anybody, for the people watching it. Yeah, like the stream before you go, although there's very few viewers on now. And tomorrow we'll be doing a stream in the evening chatting about spooky shit, like serial killers, ghosts, all that sort of stuff. So join me then for that stream, but thanks for watching, everybody. Right, see ya.